would, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed and you like the content, share, comment.
Your hustle got to be strong in this industry, as in any other industry.
All right, afternoon, everybody. So I'm sitting here waiting on my load. Supposed to pick up at 2:30. It's now 2 o'clock. So said they'll bring it out to me when it's ready. I'm just waiting for that overhead door to pop open back there. I don't know if you can see it. I got a little bottle one. But anywho, now Saturday night when I delivered in Kansas, it was pretty late. Got rested up on Sunday, and ended up getting a load booked on me for Monday. Picked up Monday morning, but I ended up booking over there Sunday night, and got over there before they left up out of there for the night and got my load Sunday night. That way I could deliver first thing this morning, which I slept for about 4 or 5 hours. I think it was like 4.5. And then was able to drop my load at 9 o'clock this morning in Chicago. Had one ahead of me in Joliet that was about 30 miles away. So just kind of made a few calls, got a few things situated. That I'm getting finished up with the vans in town, just making sure everything's getting done. Couldn't go to sleep until I got that figured out, and then by the time that happened, dispatch called. Got a pickup about 2 hours away. It's going down to North Carolina. It's 826 loaded miles. But yeah, the reason I brought that up is that, that just being on top of things and trying to make things happen and be ready for everything, be ready for that next load. It was just kind of an example of that this weekend, because it picked up Monday morning. I could have been there Monday morning, 11 o'clock. I could have effed off the rest of the day, Sunday, slept all night, slept in, and then booked over there and got it, or went over there and relocated later in the night, been ready first thing. But knowing it's going to Chicago, it's almost, Chicago's just one of them places, it's just almost a guaranteed load. So I'm trying to basically get a 2-for-1 is basically what I'm trying to do. So booked over there, was able to get picked up Sunday night, drive for a while, get some sleep, still be rested enough to be able to take another load on Monday, which is what happened. So now I'm going to pick this up, and this thing doesn't deliver until 9 o'clock tomorrow night. 800 some miles. I'm hoping that I can deliver by noon tomorrow is what I'm hoping. We'll see how the roads are. We'll see how I feel sleep-wise and everything. And so it's almost like getting an extra load for the week if you did things kind of normally. Like I could, as I said, could have just waited, but I didn't. So now Monday morning, I'm sitting at Monday morning with 800 and some odd miles, loaded miles for my work week, and I still have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to go. I still got more than half of my work week to go. So my point is just, it's why I say always be ready for the next load. Again, if there's something I want to go do, I try to fit it in. I just don't sacrifice making money to go do things at the moment. Like, I've said it before. If I had my wife with me or something like that, I'd probably take more time off and enjoy things, but I don't. So I'm out here to make money. I'm going to make the most money I can. And that's how you have to do it. There's a lot of people that want to come out here and make money. That's how you make the money out here. You don't make the money just because you're on the road. Just because you're away from home and you're sitting in a van doesn't mean you're going to make money. There's a lot of things you got to do to make it happen. Dispatch has to work with you too. If dispatch knows you're a hustler and knows you can do it, they're gonna try to put things together for you. If dispatch thinks that you're not really a hustler, they're not gonna try to book things back to back for you. They're gonna take their time more. They're gonna they're going to wait for you to call them and start complaining or something. So it's the other part of it, I guess, is you got to have a good relationship with your dispatch. You hear a lot of drivers that just bitch about their dispatch, and you can imagine why they probably don't get very many loads. I mean, if you're a pain in the ass for dispatch ain't gonna be looking that hard for you. You can guarantee that, because you can say you got two people you're looking for a load for. One you get along with really well, hustles, takes pretty much every load thrown at them. And then you got the one that, well, you're going to call them, you're probably going to go through 20 questions. They're really picky. They're kind of an asshole. All those things. Who do you think is going to get a load first? Who do you think they're going to look for first? I mean, in all seriousness, just is what it is. It's about that. It's like that in just about any job. Seniority and just being in favor of somebody, It's just is what it is. You guys are working together. Why not get along with them? I do my best to try to talk to them on a personal level as well as just business. I'm always super polite. I mean, even if I'm frustrated, I'm still going to be polite to them because it's not their fault. I mean, hell, even if it is, I'm not going to give them shit because, maybe they're just having a bad day and slipped up. But, and for me, I kind of want treated the same way in return. I don't want to be treated like shit if I messed up. Not like I ever mess up or anything, man. I never mess up. Never. The only downside of this load is I had to go up through Chicago, and now I got to go back down. And when I go back down, it's going to be right around getting off time. It's going to be right around rush hour time. So I'm just going to take it nice and slow, nice and easy. Other than that, should be a nice, easy drive. I believe, I haven't routed it out yet, but I believe it's going to take me down like 65 to Louisville, then across 64, down 75. That's what I would imagine. It's going to be something to that effect. But it should be a decent drive. Now, all right, I'm going to get off here, man, and wait for this freight to come out here. I'm going to map this out, kind of get everything situated, get an idea of how my run's going to go, how I'm trying to plan it out, time-wise, what I want to drop it, and get sleep, and whether I want to sleep a lot through the night, then arrive. Do I want to arrive early, then sleep? So, got to check all that stuff out, man. There's a lot that goes into this, man. There's a lot of thinking, man.